If you expect another ego-boosting list like every YouTube video out there, think again right now. I promise you 5 real signs that prove you already live as a highly attractive man today. Most guys chase surface tricks, but these signs reveal the deep mindset that pulls women effortlessly. Stay until the end, because the 5th sign will shock you with its quiet power over everyone. The first sign starts inside your own head before any woman ever notices you. You genuinely see yourself as a highly attractive man no matter what the mirror says. I have watched average-looking friends drown in female attention simply because they believed it. The moment you lock that belief, your posture shifts and your voice drops with quiet certainty. Suddenly, every glance from a girl becomes proof she secretly wants you closer. She rejects your invite and you smile inside because she must be playing hard to get. She chats with another guy and you assume she tries to spark jealousy to pull you in. This sounds delusional to outsiders, yet it rewires your actions into magnetic confidence daily. Picture 2 men chasing the same woman after matching on Tinder last week. Guy A texts non-stop compliments and begs for replies like, his life depends on it. Guy B sends one playful message, then forgets because he knows she already likes him. Guess which one gets the date, while the other drowns in unread notifications forever. The difference hides in interpretation, not looks or money or clever lines. Guy B reads silence as her being busy, not disinterest, so he stays relaxed. His calm vibe leaks through the screen and she feels the pull without understanding why. I once watched my ugly friend close a stunning model because he refused to doubt himself. She pushed him away twice and he laughed like it was part of the foreplay script. By the 3rd night, she chased him across the bar, begging for his number instead. Interpretation shapes reality faster than any gym session or wardrobe upgrade ever could. Rain falls outside your window and you decide if it ruins the day or invites cozy vibes. A woman's mixed signal becomes your choice between panic or playful certainty. From this second forward, train your brain to see every female action as proof of interest. Comment the number 1 below if you already twist her cold replies into hot invitations. That single habit turns average men into walking magnets women cannot logically explain. The second sign appears in laughter patterns when you speak inside any mixed group. Women giggle at your mild remarks, while the men stay stone-faced and silent. Female laughter bonds emotionally far more than it judges actual comedic value. She laughs to lower tension, signals safety, and shows subconscious attraction all at once. I tested this in office chats where my boring updates sparked female emojis exploding. The same line landed flat with male colleagues who scrolled without a single reaction. That gap proves you trigger attraction, not just stand-up skills on demand. Funny guys make everyone laugh equally. Attractive guys make women laugh selectively. Watch the next group dinner and count who giggles hardest at your casual stories. The 3rd sign emerges when certain men treat you with subtle disrespect around women. They interrupt your stories or mock your taste to dim your light in her eyes. Deep down, they sense your higher status and fear fair competition on open ground. I presented quarterly results and one rival stayed mute while women nodded eagerly. Later, he spread rumors about my slides to regain footing he never truly held. Women notice the sabotage, and it secretly elevates your value in their private rankings. The attractive response stays calm. You smile wider and let his panic expose itself. Only draw the line when disrespect crosses into public insult or personal attack. One sharp boundary resets the room and reminds everyone who commands real respect. The 4th sign shines when you savor the conversation without hunting a specific outcome. Most men enter talks with a hidden agenda like number, kiss, or instant approval. That silent goal leaks neediness and kills the mystery women crave to chase. I once chatted with a stranger at a cafe just to enjoy the spark of random connection. No plan, no pressure, only curiosity about her laugh and the stories she shared. She leaned closer, asking questions because my ease felt like freedom she rarely tasted. Pure presence creates emotional curiosity stronger than any scripted pickup line. Yet attraction without action leaves empty hands at the end of the night. Enjoy the moment fully, then boldly ask for her contact when the vibe peaks naturally. That balance turns playful detachment into real dates and lasting connections. The fifth and strongest sign arrives during raw emotional peaks in any social circle. Someone cracks a joke and every head turns instinctively toward you for reaction. A glass shatters and eyes flick your way to gauge safety in your calm presence. Good news lands and people seek your gaze first to share the electric joy together. Embarrassment strikes and the humbled soul checks if you still grant quiet acceptance. These micro moments reveal you as the emotional anchor others orbit without thinking. I won a small raffle prize and the whole table looked at me before cheering aloud. Their validation hunger crowned me king in that instant without a single word. These 5 signs live inside you right now, or wait for your decision to awaken them. Attractiveness is not a lottery ticket. It is a skill set you control starting today. Comment below which sign you already notice and tag a friend who needs this truth. Share this video if it flipped your lens on how women really respond to men. Subscribe for more psychology secrets that turn average days into magnetic adventures. You hold the power. Now step into the frame you were born to dominate quietly. If you think this video will simply show you signs that you often see and give you a little ego boost like most of the videos on YouTube, then I'm sorry. You're mistaken. I'm going to give you the signs that actually mean you're a highly attractive man if they show up in your life. The first sign is that you see yourself as a highly attractive man. Look, I've seen many guys in my life who don't have any physical attractiveness at all, but they're successful with women because of one thing, the mindset that makes them believe they're attractive. Why? Because the moment you believe you're attractive, your actions and behavior automatically become attractive to women. I've seen dozens of guys in my life who look awful, but because they think of themselves as attractive, they end up doing better with women than the guy who is actually good-looking. What I mean here is when you see yourself as attractive, you begin interpreting everything you see as a sign of interest. Literally, you become delusional. Did a girl look at you? You instantly interpret that as her being into you. Did a girl reject you? You assume she's playing hard to get because she likes you. Did you see her talking to another guy in front of you? You assume she's doing it to make you jealous and pull you closer because she likes you. This isn't necessarily true, and most of the time it's wrong. But when this pattern exists in your brain, you unconsciously start attracting girls through your behavior. Let me explain this further with an example. I'm sure at some point in your life, you've seen a guy chase a girl and they ended up together. Normally, if you're a rational person living on this planet, you know that once you chase a girl, she usually loses interest. And yet, you've probably seen a guy chasing girls and still succeeding with them. On the other hand, there's a guy who spends the whole day chasing girls and always gets rejected. What's the difference between the two? It's exactly this mindset. The first guy chases her because he believes he's attractive and that she wants him. So, he goes after her with confidence. He might see signs of rejection, but he simply interprets it as her playing hard to get. He keeps talking to her and laughing like nothing happened. When she pushes back, he doesn't take it personally. He laughs and teases her. And the movie continues until she falls for him because he showed her confidence and dominance. The second guy, though, chases her because he wants her to like him. So he starts complimenting her, buying her gifts, and acting super nice just to earn her approval. And that's exactly when she starts seeing him as a nice guy or just a friend. By the way, let me step away from the topic for a second to explain something important. Next time you're talking to a girl, whether she's your girlfriend, your wife, or just some girl, and you want to say or do something, ask yourself, will this make her think I believe she likes me or that I believe she doesn't? That's a very important distinction when it comes to women. When a woman senses that you think she's not into you, like when you start complimenting her too much, or you're afraid to disagree with her, or you buy her gifts to win her approval, your attractiveness drops instantly. Anyway, let's get back to the main point. If I came and asked you, are you a highly attractive man? And your answer was yes. Congratulations. You're an attractive man. But if your answer was no, or I don't know, or I'm not sure, then let me tell you, you're probably not a highly attractive man. And if there's only one thing I want you to take from this video, it's this. Learn to always interpret a woman's actions in your favor. Because look, in this life, a lot of events will happen to you. But those events aren't what shape your reality. Your interpretation of them is. Example, you wake up in the morning and it's raining. If you interpret the rain as something depressing, you'll have a depressing day. But if you interpret it as a chance to stay in and relax, you'll have a beautiful, peaceful day. That's why interpretation is the lens through which you see life. And it's what shapes your behavior. Events don't control your actions. It's how you see those events that controls your life. And that lens, it plays the biggest role in your relationships with women. So pay close attention to what I'm telling you. I'm giving you one of the biggest secrets to success with women. If someone ever asks you what determines whether you will succeed with a girl, tell them the way I interpret her behavior. From this moment on, I want you to interpret any behavior a woman does, whether she's your girlfriend, your wife, or someone you're dating, as something she's doing because she likes you. And by doing that, you'll start rewiring your brain little by little to always behave in ways that naturally make her more attracted to you and eventually fall for you. The second sign is that girls laugh at what you say while guys don't. Let me explain this further. The first thing I want you to understand is that there's a big difference between a girl laughing because you're attractive and a girl laughing because you're funny. Laughter for girls does not mean the same thing it does for guys. Women use laughter more as a tool for emotional bonding. It's less about something being genuinely funny and more about showing agreement, reducing tension, making the other person feel good, signaling interest or attraction. For example, when you're talking to someone you admire or need something from, you might start laughing at everything they say. Maybe even fake a laugh just to gain their approval. It's a conscious effort. But for a girl, it's even deeper. She might fake laughter unconsciously. She doesn't even know why she's laughing or why she's doing it. You could be talking to her without even trying to be funny and you'll still notice her laughing. Or you might be in a group, say something totally normal or tell a weak joke, and the girls start laughing. That laughter, it's not because you're funny. It's because you're attractive. Now, you might wonder, why did I say in the beginning, the second sign is girls laugh at you, but guys don't? Why did I add "but guys don't" at the end? Because this, my friend, is where the difference shows between a funny guy and an attractive guy. If your guy friends laugh at your jokes the same way girls do, that means you're funny. But if the guys don't laugh as much, or they laugh way less than the girls, then that means you're an attractive man. And if neither the guys nor the girls laugh at your jokes, that means you're neither funny nor attractive. So in short, what I want you to understand is this. If the girls around you laugh more than the guys do, that means you're a highly attractive man. The third sign, other guys see you as competition. Whenever there's a group of guys and girls sitting together, the guys automatically start competing with each other to be the most attractive to the girls. The moment a very attractive guy shows up in the group, the other men, without even realizing it, begin to feel that they can't compete with him fairly. So what do? Instead of trying to raise their own level, they try to bring his down. That's why they start treating him with rudeness. For example, if you notice a guy trying to belittle you, mock you, or even insult you in front of the girls, that means he's afraid of you because you're an attractive man. This behavior comes from fear.